Oops, forgot the...
Which area? What area? What are you talking about?
Where Caleb went.
I think Candace is dead, and we should just go north and see what we can find.
What if he's injured or he trapped himself inside a bunch of wards so he wouldn't die?
Oh, should have been more careful.
What if the chupacabra got him?
For a robot, you sure have a lot of, like... I don't know. Seems like you hate people.
It's the tequila talking.
He's actually the Terminator.
Echo Cave from town?
About 2.5 days.
So it took us 5 days to travel.
Yeah.
Oh, close to 6?
Close to 6.
How far are we from the ocean?
Would we make it?
How far are you from the ocean?
Yeah.
Like a beach travel, I think.
We should go on a beach vacation.
I'm a little bit more worried about Caleb right now.
That would be funny.
I should just leave, go on vacation.
That would be so funny.
Let's fight some sand crabs.
Yes. Buried treasure. Let's go.
Let's fight the most cumbersome enemy of all, boredom.
Where the heck is the thingy on this map?
The what?
The cave deal. Oh, there it is. I had my thing scrolled up too high.
So it's a little over 2 days of travel. But
If you're ever having trouble finding something on the map, all you have to do is look at these foot markers. They tell you the location of stuff.
giant.
I vote. Yes. I vote to go look for Caleb.
I second that vote.
That vacation sounded really nice. But I guess we should go check on Caleb. Well, I mean, we'll be able to relax once we get back for the festival.
Hey, what's this thing called the high road?
That's like
Take a look.
so the high road is the road that follows the coast. That's just
Is it like a high up?
Well, most of the coast around here is like sheer cliffs, so they just call it the high road.
Oh.
Are you saying there's no beach?
There's a couple of areas that go down to the water that have beaches, but
I like the berry Dr. Pepper.
you like that?
It's a berry?
Berry Dr.
Gross.
Pepper.
Nasty.
No, it's good. Gosh,
I don't drink soda.
I drink
I
soda.
haven't
You
been drinking
bastard.
soda lately.
It helps me prolong not
I like
eating.
water.
I don't.
I drink a gallon of water a day.
Have you ever seen a demon back off from like a cross held up against them? That's like water for Jackie. Burns her.
I don't
Weird
like
that
water
I
that
hate
much
flavored
either.
water even more than
The
I
power of water compels you.
I hate
If you get rid of like all sweet drinks, water starts tasting good. But if you've been drinking sweet drinks for a while, it takes a while to get used to water.
Cold
trying
water's
to
the
see
best.
media drinks right now.
I can't
They're
drink
actually
cold
pretty
water.
Water makes me feel thirsty.
good. Mark Ware.
Jesus.
Your body's telling you to drink more water.
Diet Dr. Pepper makes me feel like that too, but when I drink Coke, it doesn't make me feel thirsty.
It's 'cause you need
I never got into drinking
more
soda.
water.
I like.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
I mean, instead of drinking water or soda or stuff, it's way healthier to just drink vodka, you know?
Would Bellatrix let us
Whatever
leave
it is.
or tell us the correct route to getting to the Wave Echo Cave?
What's up?
Would Bellatrix give us the correct route to getting to the Wave Echo Cave, or would she block us from getting there?
So are you guys gonna go ask her?
Let's go ask her.
Sounds like a plan.
That'd probably be the best route. Do it. She no.
Better yet, let's enlist her.
I don't think she's gonna.
Bring your mommy to work day.
Oh, he's putting the freaking blanket up.
Aww. He's putting.
Made a divider.
Oh,
Just put it up.
He's using the divider.
Jared, you're a butt.
Why?
You should,
It's like a
Jared.
different room.
You know what that means? There's an encounter coming up.
You should give her positive reinforcement. Here is a chocolate, and I'll put the divider up. So be quiet while I have the divider.
There's no chocolate, so.
You know, just take down the divider, and whenever Jackie tries to look, spray her with a spray bottle.
No!
That sounds good to me.
Actually, there's this one Reddit post I read a while ago. They're like, it gets rid of all negative behavior in humans. Whenever somebody does something that you don't like, just spray chili pepper into their eyes. Eventually, they'll stop.
Yeah,
No
I'm gonna be able to see
shit.
too.
The advice was given to somebody who is trying to get their significant other to go on a diet. So whenever they grab something that's junk food, spray chili pepper into their eyes.
Oh my god.
That's a good way to get dumped.
The pro tip was to keep a pound of chili pepper on them, like in their pockets. That way it's always accessible.
Pocket sand.
So you guys arrive at Validra's home. Just as she's closing the front door, she has a pack on her back and is heading out towards the mountains.
No.
Let's just follow her creepily.
Creepily, just say nothing.
Yeah, just follow right behind her.
Spider walk everybody, and we climb through the trees.
I could use my, whatever it's called.
Yeah, that.
The thing I used last time.
Oh yeah, that.
What's it called again?
I don't.
Why don't you become an animal and then
I could use... It's called Pass Without Trace.
She can't stop you from going if you kill her.
That's true.
What the fuck?
I'll roll initiative for that.
She...
Are you kidding me? These are parents.
We're doing initiative? Okay. Let's go.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Are we gonna approach her, or are we just gonna follow her?
Once we get a little ways on the trail, then we'll approach her.
That way she can't turn us down without going with her.
Yeah, we're already on the beaten path.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So, Blizzard
So I'll
begins...
use Pass Without Trace.
Okay, so you're gonna follow her for about an hour and then approach her?
Yeah.
Okay. So... That's fine. So, Validra's heads off down the miners' trails towards the mountains and towards the mines. You guys follow her for about an hour, and then, let's see, when did you guys get back last session? Is this the beginning of a new day?
The 30.
No, I know that, but did you guys get back in the morning?
I think it was nighttime because we went to the shop and then it was like the afternoon. So
I don't
Alright,
remember.
so return to Phandalin. Alright, so we'll just say it's like noon right now. We'll just say it's like noon right now. But, and you guys approach her on the beaten path after about an hour of following her.
So are you going to find Dad?
Yes.
She's gonna kill us!
I don't think why would she kill you guys?
No, she's not gonna come.
We just like creepily followed her for an hour.
oh, Validris, I'm glad we bumped into you.
Whoa! This was unexpected.
What a
We
coincidence.
happened to bump into you going the same direction as though we had been following you. She is completely aware that you guys were probably just following her. You're an hour from town now, and at this point, she doesn't think she can get. She might be able to make Vorlisi go back to town, or like maybe Monty and maybe Monty by scaring the shit out of him. But she is at this point resigned to having you guys travel with her. But yes, she is on her way into the mountains to check on him. She sent him another. She tried to contact him on the sending stones again last night. Still nothing. Normally they'll at least give her some kind of feedback, even if he doesn't answer right away. But it's like the stones on the other end just aren't there.
That sounds bad.
Ultra mega bad.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Okay, so you guys spend the better part of the day traveling. The roads get rougher and rougher as you go. It's going to take about 3 days to get to the point where the warded entrance for Wave Echo Cave is.
Where is that on the map, by the way, the actual point of entrance?
The formerly warded entrance.
It's that? Wow, okay, so I didn't realize we had to go, like, through the mountains.
Yeah, it's kind of like the, so the forests kind of fall away, and these aren't, like, it's not like a huge mountain range, it's a lot of hills, and, like, lots of old abandoned tunnels, and, very little vegetation. All you guys come across really for the next day or so of travel is like some mountain goats, some shrubs, shit like that. It has been 1 day of traveling. So you guys camp for the night. Does anyone want to do anything camping for tonight? Because it is now dark. It would be too dangerous to continue.
How are we camping?
I have a tent.
Religious has camping supplies, and some people had the foresight to buy camping supplies as well.
Are we sleeping all in the same tent?
Mine's a 2-person tent.
I don't think everybody has tents, but I know I have like stuff. So.
I think Fiestra likes me, so I know who that 2-person is.
He's like, I assume I get the privilege of the tent.
There's no water around, right, Jared?
No, not any large enough water bodies to sleep in. No.
I mean, you could like conjure water and make yourself a little pool.
I can only conjure like 5 gallons. It's not enough. I also need a container.
Well, mold earth, remember?
That's true. But that seems like a lot to...
I mean, if you mold the earth enough, you might be able to find like a hot spring or something.
Where's my freaking mold earth?
Dig straight down, Jackie.
Do it.
Jared,
What?
I don't think I can do that. I'll excavate it, but only like 5 feet.
Is it loose? It's dirt or stone? Yeah, dirt or stone.
It has to be an area of loose earth to excavate it.
Oh, okay. So you can't
Is
just
there any
you
loose
can't just
dirt?
get through like solid stone.
No.
Make a perception check.
This is where the divider comes in.
See if you find a good enough area to make a little pool to sleep in.
Is 5 feet enough for me though?
It's a cantrip.
5 gallons?
You can do it more than once.
I guess so.
And also, I don't think you're taller than 5 feet.
Am I rolling?
Perception.
No, I'm not.
Perception.
Perception
Or
check.
nature. Doesn't matter.
Which one? Nature or perception?
Perception.
We're so indecisive, aren't we, Jared?
Yes.
Whoa, 10.
So you find a decent enough area. You manage to fill it with a shallow pool of water. You can't really submerge yourself in it, but it's more comfortable than sleeping in a tent for you, at least.
Alright, somebody else can sleep in the tent.
Well, isn't somebody else gonna sleep in the water with you?
What?
I mean,
I don't think there's any room in the water.
Yeah, there is.
Can I
Also, I
roll?
don't think y'all would want to sleep in the water all night. That would give you like a cold or something.
You'll wake up and Rye will be taking a bath.
Alright,
Hold on 1 second. What? Know what you want to get? What are you gonna do?
I want ice cream really bad.
No. Spray her with water.
Jared,
What?
can I give you ice cream?
You can get me
Just
the-
eat. You don't need it right now.
But it was like a lot of salt and stuff, so now I need sweet.
No.
I know that feel.
So
It
isn't,
feels terrible.
Yeah, I could.
Jared, I need ice
They were
cream.
very good.
so is anyone
Finn-
sharing your tent, Sam? Oh,
She's talking to Dad.
I have a bedroll and blanket.
You don't
I don't
need
have anything.
I'm not gonna eat it all at once.
So Ryle might need.
Would you get the Cajun salad?
Zeph doesn't really need to sleep, so that doesn't matter.
Seth can just meditate wherever.
Well, I want the Cajun.
I just sit there and sentry all night. Like a beast. The Centurying Beast.
Sentry.
Whatever, I like it. Get it.
Are you just gonna like be a sentry and just watch over Finn and just plot her demise?
Put in a cellar. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Dad was talking to me.
It's okay. So is anyone going to share your tent with you?
Sure.
Ryle should, since he doesn't have anything.
I would agree with that.
Ryle's frugal, except for alcohol.
Frugal, synonym for unprepared.
Exactly. What more do you need in life other than a sword
And alcohol.
and beer?
Alright, so we make camp, and I think everybody's sleeping arrangements are dealt with. I will take, since Seth can only look in one direction, I believe that's correct, right?
Yeah.
I can just look in the direction of camp and then make a wow sound if someone comes.
Okay! I guess we'll leave the watch to you.
Sorry.
Notices a squirrel. Air sirens go off.
Wow.
Sorry, Gina.
Need to get Seth a spinning head attachment.
Yes! Yes! Alright, Jared. Need more time.
No, I'm good. I was just waiting for you guys. So everyone.
Because we're slow.
Let's see. So Seth, make a perception check.
Oh god, Seth. Roll high. Whoa.
That's good.
Whoa.
Better than average.
So I'll give it to you. So you notice, stumbling towards Ryle and Thiestra's tent, a zombie.
Oh,
A
goody!
Zambo.
Wow.
So, let's see.
What is that thingy in the middle?
It's,
Oh, that's a campfire.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh.
It's, yeah, I mean it is, but it's also a wall sconce from the friggin' other dungeon. I didn't have a campfire token.
Well, it looked like one.
Oh, it's close enough, right?
It's pretty close.
So, so Seth, you can take the first turn.
Sick.
Oh, are we doing it differently now?
Yep.
Okay. I step into action. How far can I go? Not that far. Alright. Oh shit.
Are there hotkeys for the selected move buttons? There's gotta be, right?
Mm.
No
Not that I
idea.
know of. Alright, I run up on this zombie. And I attack. Two-handed with my arm step back.
Okay. I forgot to open the friggin' thing. Hold on, sorry.
If we got bit by a zombie, would we turn into a zombie?
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think that's how it works in D&D. It's not like a communicable thing. It's more of a necromancer thing.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah. Okay, so zombies are... Ugh, yeah, okay. Alright, so how much did that deal?
5.
5, alright. This zombie is going to make an attack against you. It misses. The zombie stumbles at you. The zombies seem very sluggish. They are moving very slowly in general. And then this zombie will nominate this zombie to take the next turn. So this zombie... what's that?
Are they getting a surprise attack? So it's like a surprise round, basically.
Nope, I am using the different initiative system now.
So, Jared, can you just explain real quick again?
So basically...
Can
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, you go ahead.
So basically how the initiative system's gonna work now, because I think rolling for initiative takes too fucking long. whoever starts the combat is the one that gets the first turn. So Seth saw the zombies coming. He gets the first turn. Seth takes his turn and then can pick who goes next. He can pick an enemy or an ally, it doesn't matter. He can pick who takes the next turn. But if he deals damage to somebody, they can interrupt and forcibly take the next turn.
I see.
So the round goes until everybody takes a turn, and then it starts back over.
What if he makes an action against it and it doesn't deal damage? That means he still gets to...
Then he could just pick someone to take the turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about hold actions? Out of curiosity.
Hold actions? You mean like grappling someone?
No. What if you want to hold your action until somebody takes a turn?
Yeah, you could do that. If you don't want to take your turn yet, you can say you can just be like, Ryle, I want you to attack first. I'm waiting. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's fine with me. But Seth had already taken his turn, so the zombie nominates the zombie over you guys' tent to take the next turn. So the zombie makes an attack against you guys' tent and kind of stumbles into it and knocks it over and falls on top of you guys. So
What a dick!
You are now tangled up in the tent. And the zombie nominates this zombie to take the next attack unless one of you would like to take the turn.
And I do turn undead.
The people who got attacked would be the ones who could interrupt. So Sam or Ryle could take their turn now.
Alright, I'm gonna slap this guy.
Okay, make an attack with disadvantage because you're tangled in the tent. Okay, well, I don't know why I bothered saying disadvantage. Zombies don't have fucking any armor class at all. So the zombie takes 18. 14. Okay, and now you can pick who goes next.
Is he really swinging his great sword around while he's trapped in a tent?
Apparently.
Seems dangerous.
Well,
Hey, the tent is temporary, okay?
I paid for that.
The wound I'm giving to the zombie is forever. So I can just nominate anyone?
Yep, and you can nominate an enemy or an ally. Just anyone who hasn't taken a turn yet.
Alright, Borlisi, you get to do what you want.
Then I'll do the the turn undead ability, which allows all the zombies to just start running the fuck away. Any undead that I can see within 30 feet of me must make a wisdom saving throw of DC. I think it's 14 now. If they fail the saving throw for 1 minute until they take damage, they must spend their turns running as far away.
Okay, what's the DC again? 14?
14. Because it's my spells thing and my spells went up.
So my rolls were 1, -1, and 2. So the only zombie you can't see, Danielle, is the one wrapped up in the tent with them currently. The other 3 are now all feared. Those are some sick rolls.
It has to be within 30 feet of her?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it within 30 feet, Danielle?
30 feet.
Oh.
So these 2 are unaffected.
Okay, so because I got a -1, I'll say that both of these zombies are feared. However, the one in the tent is restrained and can't move. So I'll mark this one. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I could we'll do like that, I guess.
I might have moved up if...
Do you want to go... We're getting used to a new system. If you want to move up and then do it, that's fine. So yeah, you can get in range of all of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and apply it to them. I will not apply it to the one in the tent. Excuse me. Okay, so those 3 zombies are all feared. How long does that last? A minute?
A minute, so 10 rounds.
Gotcha.
But once you hit them, they lose their fear and they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Okay, forgot about that. So you can nominate someone to go next.
Me.
Okay, Monty.
Okay, I walk up to the zombie in the tent,
Yeah.
and I falcon knee him.
Alright, so they can improvise their melee attack, I guess?
Yeah. Okay.
Deal level 2 damage.
Nice. Hey,
All right, and after because I hit that, the zombie is now taunted to me, and everybody, one ally, can move within. Wait, what is it? Oh, let me.
So you can, you pick a stance to be in. You don't have both of those.
Oh.
Yep.
is that Nathan's
Okay,
specialty?
so-
Is to falcon knee people?
No.
Yeah. So I'll do the one where when you hit a melee attack, one ally may move up to 10 feet without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay. So somebody can move 10 feet without, not the 2 in the tent though, because they're restrained. Who wants to move? Anybody? Religious.
Right this
Religious
minute?
will move 10 feet. Okay. And you can nominate someone to go next.
I nominate Lynn. I think I can remember your name.
Then you called me Lynn.
Yes.
Let's see. I mean, we are one of the same thing anyway, but whatever. What?
No, I want Lynn to go.
Oh, but Lynn is not big right now, so that would be a terrible idea. That would actually be awful. Okay, let's see. I am going to cast... Jared, I have a question.
Yes.
What kind of weapons are these things using?
They're zombies. They just hit you with their hands.
So they're just hitting with
Otherwise-
hands, it doesn't
they're
matter.
not- yeah, they're not wearing any metal.
Okay. Can I use... I'm just gonna use Sharktooth Whip at this point.
Okay.
Everything seems to be CC'd anyway at the moment. Most spells are.
Okie dokie.
No, you use the water orb and kill us.
I don't have that spell anymore.
Thank God.
3 piercing to this dude.
Okay. Takes 3 damage. Who will take the next turn, Jackie?
I get, I guess because they're CC'd.
Actually, I'm sorry. This zombie hasn't taken a turn yet, so he's gonna go ahead and interrupt.
That's what I thought.
But he has to move away, right? So
He got hit.
Did Sam take a turn?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Sam took a turn.
No, I didn't.
Oh, no, you didn't. Never mind. I thought you
Okay.
did. For some-
And then this zombie will take the next turn.
And if it took damage, then it doesn't have to move. If a creature fails its saving throw,
Oh.
it is for a minute, or if it takes any damage.
Okay, so this one's gonna make an attack against you then.
I didn't realize that.
Rip.
Alright, so you take 7 damage.
Whoa.
And zombie. Alright, I guess Sam can take her turn.
Okay, I will Eldritch Blast the one by Finn and Lynn.
That hits. So, 4. I don't know. Holy hell, I can't add. There we go. Jesus. Alright, so your bolt pierces the zombie right through the chest. This one seems very weak. And now the only one left is Villidress. She's just gonna make. She's gonna run over here to you guys, make a melee attack. Clerics don't get multi-attack. No, they don't.
Does she get advantage when we're cornered like that, or do they have to be behind from where they're positioned?
It has to be like the catty corners, the opposites.
Yeah, okay.
But are you asking if she gets like because of you guys where you are?
Yeah, or if we had to be directly, the way that the arrow's going.
Opposite each other, that's fine. But I would say she doesn't get advantage because of the tent. I mean,
Okay.
well, she gets advantage because of the tent anyway. But she's gonna make an attack. She deals 6 bludgeoning damage to the zombie. And I think that everyone's. You took a turn, right, Tim?
Yep.
Okay. So I don't remember how does initiative start from the top again with this system.
I'm gonna go back to Seth here.
Give me 1 second. I actually have a printout of this stuff. Wish it was in the binder already. So I can do it. So let's see. Initiative. Taking action. Active initiative. In the round. Starting the round. The last person to act in the current round decides who starts the new round. Okay. You cannot pick yourself for a new round starter. You have to pick someone else. So, let's see. Villidress picks Monty to take the first turn.
Aha! I will attack the zombie in the tent.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Zombie dies. So you guys finally slay that zombie. Your tent is pierced in several places and now covered in zombie blood, but the two of you managed to extricate yourself from its remains. So you two are free to move now. But the zombie's not interfering with you. And
Yay.
he goes next.
I choose Victoria.
Alright. Victoria
I
responds.
was like, who?
Victoria continues to beat on the zombie in front of him.
I might have
Okay,
spelled.
so make an attack, deal 6 damage to it.
Nick then yells at Lucy to do something.
Okay, I guess I will. Yes. Take a plan on.
You're very quiet, Danielle.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't.
I guess I'll use Secret Flame. Did it hit? Okay. Only 1 damage. And can I use Guiding Bolt? Go.
Okay.
On the zombie attacking thing.
Okay. So you're using Sacred Flame and Guiding Bolt, correct? On that
Yep.
one?
Yep.
Okay, so Dex save. What's the DC? 14?
14.
Passes. The Guiding Bolt deals. Guiding Bolt hits. So how much damage?
Whoa! The damages!
He did.
Yeah, it's a he did. Alright,
You
so
know,
that
Seth-
zombie has been absolutely obliterated. There's just chunks of it all over the ground. Got almost cut in half by the friggin' Eldritch Blast, and then it gets Sacred Flamed and friggin' Guiding Bolted, and its head pops off.
So is Finn covered in gore?
Probably.
So this
And
zombie.
so-
Oh no! Don't do that.
He just ran
I
off.
thought I got another. So that zombie runs. That zombie's kind of the zombie on the left kind of trundles off into the darkness. It's still feared, but it's outside the range of the campfire. You guys can't see where it went, but it is gone.
It will
Sam
come.
can see him, can he? She?
And
There's trees in the way.
and who are you having take the next turn, Danielle?
I guess I'll let Lyle go.
Bum bum bum. Hippity hoppity. Time for you to pay for ruining our property. I bitch slap him with a sword.
Alright, let's see. God, I've never had that ability work for the zombies. Alright, it does. Cut the zombie right in half.
By the way, did we recognize any of the zombies?
You did not. They don't seem to be dressed in any particular garb or anything.
Are we gonna have to burn them?
I got bonfire. Specifically for
Alright,
this reason.
so I need like 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Man, this reminds me of that time I played the forest.
Me too. I'm getting ice cream.
They close up one half of the zombie and high fives Ryle with the zombie arm.
Oh yeah. Why don't you sneak up to Finn and put a zombie arm on her shoulder? Just act like you're putting her arm around your arm around her, but in reality it's a fucking zombie arm.
I mean, the items are basically just having a gold cost. For lower level spells, I don't think cost. Because it's like, you know, you're gonna buy.
Does anyone have a knife sharp enough so that we can cut the zombie skin off and wear it as a mask?
Don't think so.
I'm gonna go Leatherface.
I wouldn't trust about it. For higher level spells, I may start asking you. Because, like, once people get to, like, if people get to, like, 9th level spells, you kind of have to charge them. You know what I mean? Otherwise, they just use them every day.
How do you guys feel about the new initiative system?
It's a mixed bag, you know. It improves some things, but at the cost of others, you know. But you know, if we only pass the turn to each other, and then we have it all be on, you know, the enemy's turn, like they all get to do their stuff at once, they could potentially knock us out. So like you have to weigh what you want to happen, because you could say maybe we can kill all of them in one turn, and then that way they won't be able to do any damage to us. But if we just, like, you know, we'd either have to do that, or we'd have to have it so that we like alternate between friend, foe, friend, foe, friend, foe. You know?
If we're against someone strong, like that leader, Hobgoblin, he would get fucked.
I'm back, sorry.
Well, I mean, we could all just pass the turn to each other and just fucking wall up the guy.
Right?
I don't know. It seems like you can game the system, you know? Who knows, though? Who knows?
Danielle, what did you prefer? Rolling for initiative or this?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you prefer rolling for initiative or this?
Rolling for initiative.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I did too.
To me, that's easier. Like, I understand the concept better.
We'll tell Jared we want to roll for initiative when he gets back.
I mean, maybe if we, like, made sure we did it, like, before we started the game every day, then it wouldn't,
I think Jared just has a problem with rolling for all the monsters initiative because roll 20 is stupid.
That could be.
Because for us, it's fairly easy. All we have to do is make sure we click on our token.
Yeah.
Click for initiative. But the thing is, depending on how many monsters he has,
Right.
he just has a hell of a hard time doing that.
So what we're telling him is we want fewer but stronger monsters.
I make Google to see if it's an easier way to roll for initiative.
I mean, why doesn't he just summon one being that is like super powerful? You know?
That's what I prefer rather than 20 zombies.
Yeah, let's just have like 3 of our people die to take out a really bad guy. Remember, it's all for the greater good.
I mean, maybe he could just make up like an easier rule for the mobs attacking us. Like if we attack them, they can attack afterwards or something. I don't know. I have new ideas.
I don't know how Jared does it, but I'll link this to him.
Okay.
So I have a question. Can you guys tell that I don't have a pop filter on?
No.
A what?
A pop filter.
Oh, is that that thing
filter.
that you were talking about last time that came off or something?
Yeah, the one that I broke.
I can't tell.
A pop
Okay.
filter is mostly if you have a speech impediment.
Well, I mean, like, making puh noises. Sometimes it forces too much air into the microphone,
I wouldn't know I'm using the iPhone.
Oh, an iPhone. Look, you're so
Well,
fancy.
No, like the iPhone head.
An iPhone.
Set thingy.
Okay. You and your
You mean-
$1,000 phone.
You mean
It's not
earbuds?
$1,000. It's an older iPhone. I didn't get a new iPhone. That'd be crazy.
Honestly, I don't understand the people who are like iPhone fanatics who go and they buy a new one every year.
Yeah, I just want
Status
one-
symbol.
Yeah, mine
it
is
is, yeah.
like an older, not an old one, but an older one. They had a deal on it, and it had a lot more storage than my old phone, which is why I was pretty much getting the new ones.
The thing I can't stand are the Apple fanboys who will like go out of their way to buy a fucking MacBook Pro for like $1,800, and it has the functionality of like a $500 Windows laptop.
Yeah.
But they like brag about the fact that it's so high tech when in reality a fucking Hackintosh could cost like less than half. Do the same shit.
Remember when Apple's thing was Macintoshes don't get viruses? And now there's like a ton of antivirus software for them.
Yeah.
It's because nobody had a Mac, so the people who made viruses.
Why would you make a
didn't-
virus for nothing? Yeah.
I'm sure that actually encouraged people to make viruses for Macs.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised the kind of people out there, like, they like a challenge. Like, for example, the most torrented game, the most cracked game is, I don't remember which one it was, but it was one that had, like, a really sophisticated DRM system.
It's got to be an EA game.
Yeah. Let me look it up.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. They have this video of a spider getting out of its shell on Facebook. Why is that in my feed? I don't want to see that.
Spiders have paws, though.
Why?
I thought I showed you.
Paws?
Yeah, they have
I know
paws.
5 minutes late to the conversation with Starfuck, but I also have a...
Alright, you guys ready? The most torrented game of all time. The Sims 4.
I play that. Well, I have that. I haven't played it in a while.
See, Sam, go look at general chat. Spider paws.
one of these binders. Okay, that's kind of cute.
Is it?
But this wasn't cute. This was disgusting.
I don't know. It's not really that cute. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm back.
This is on my Facebook feed.
What's up?
Like, I like the dodo because they have like kitty and puppy videos, and then this one's on there. And I was like, oh god.
Let me open that thing.
Steph's still not back. Jared.
Hello,
What am I?
Oh, go
Hello.
back.
Jared.
Oh, the
Mr.
macro,
DM.
macro might help. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
We're having a mutiny.
Old style of initiative.
What's that?
We prefer the old style of initiative.
All of you do?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. We can stick with the old style of initiative then.
Oh, did y'all have like a discussion while we were gone?
We had a mutiny.
It's okay, because I mentioned to him in the when we were
The kitchen?
Mute, yeah, when we were in the kitchen getting my ice cream. But I mentioned to him that it just seemed like I didn't have time to prepare for my turn. Like I kind of had to think quicker.
Yeah, think on the fly.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Like
No.
I'm guessing we think it's because you have to roll for all the monsters, right?
Mm-hmm. Part
Yeah.
Of it.
So like we understand that's probably like a
Does that make us since you helping out, Jared?
What's
a
that?
difficult
Yeah,
thing.
I'll have to figure out how to use the macro. I'll look at it more later. But the main thing I'll probably keep is that I'll still probably put whoever starts the combat, I'll probably just manually put them at the top, because I think it's kind of bullshit that you could be like,
Yeah.
I lunge to attack the zombie, and he freaking rolls higher than you know what I mean?
I rolled a 1. Whoops.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
That makes sense. I can definitely see that, but I do like the idea of rolling for initiative. That makes it more of a surprise round.
Okay, that's fine then. We can stick with the old thing.
Hey, I have a question.
Sure.
No.
This is a test.
Yeah, kill it.
Can I? I can control. Oh, but the goblin. I almost want to leave him there though.
What?
See?
That
He's
goblin's-
become part of the family.
It's from our
Hello?
first session. Do you see the screenshot I posted in Edaran General Hunt?
No, yeah.
I accidentally moved a goblin up out of the map bounds somehow. He's been stuck there. Oh, wait. I just got him out. Actually, I just picked him up.
Let's kill him.
Apparently he's poisoned or something, and also purple. I don't really know what that's about.
Nice.
Alright, bad goblin.
He's
Right.
been stalking us. We need to kill him.
Question, big question.
Yes.
Am I in your left ear right now?
Say it again.
Am I in your left ear?
I'm hearing you in both of those.
Yeah, you're in both my ears too.
Discord does that. Fuck. Man, I really wanted to only talk in one of your guys' left ears. just to screw with you guys.
Makes you feel better. It sounds like you're predominantly in my left ear.
Might need to get a hearing test.
I'm sure I need to get a hearing test. I hear terribly.
Alright, so everybody's here, right?
Uh-huh.
For now.
For now. Until he needs to eat, he takes an hour break.
Damn right.
So, passes relatively easily. Only one of you got hit the entire time. Zombies seemed really slow, kind of sluggish. The witch just kind of flops down next to the fire on a rock. Her main concern is how the hell the zombies got up here to begin with. This wasn't exactly an easy hike up into these mountains. She'd have understood if there were ghouls or specters or other undead, but especially with how slow those zombies were moving, she doesn't understand how they got up the trails or where they're coming from. But it is cause for concern.
Are we
They-
burning bodies so they don't attack?
Yeah, I can bonfire them.
Are we burning the place so we come back? I got chewed out from my father for not doing that.
Finn uses good berry and eats. How many damage should I take? 6, 7. Eats 7 of them.
How much health do you have? Oh, 30 damage.
I didn't take it off earlier.
Yeah, that's fine.
So wait. So doesn't those berries like restore all of your hunger? So are you like stuffing yourself with that?
Very full.
Very full.
So you have like a massive like belly now.
No,
Alright,
I
Seth.
don't think it's like Willy Wonka in that berry.
Seth, do the prank on her now.
Oh, yeah. No one noticed, but Vic was carrying part of the half zombie. And I roped that zombie's arm around Finn.
Why?
Vic, that's I don't know why Vic does what he does.
He has it out for Finn.
Finn uses gust of wind to blow both Vic and the zombie away from her.
All right, roll for initiative.
Make a strength. Make a athletics check. To see if we get blown away.
No, it's strength. It's a strength save.
Alright,
Well,
strength
pick
save.
the athletics.
Whatever, he fails the athletics.
Oh!
Alright, yeah, no? Are you sure you want the strength save check?
No, I'm gonna be athletics.
No, so the strength passes the strength save, which is you on the correction. He doesn't get blown away, but the zombie is blown down the trail.
What ends up happening is Vic at first starts like having wobbly ground, and then he catches himself, and then he just like plants himself into the ground. He's
Okay,
a tree
so-
now.
I bonfire the other
He is
bodies.
Groot.
And I asked Phalidris if she thinks maybe if they were like newly created to be that sluggish, or why she thinks.
Newer bodies tend to be actually. Newer bodies tend to actually work better for zombies.
Oh, okay.
So these are
So it's the opposite.
older zombies, or just zombies that were more damaged and better created.
Okay.
Or their creators not nearby as well. This could find control, ways of distance.
I see.
Maybe they had osteoporosis.
And running out of the shadows comes a zombie at 90 miles an hour. Okay, so it's about an hour before dawn at this point. What do you guys like to do?
Have we all gotten a full rest? So did I get my spells back?
Yes.
Prior to us
go.
using them during the thing, right?
All right. Well,
Let's roll out.
it's an hour before dawn, so let's just all sleep an hour.
Is there
I mean, that's what I was wondering. Do we need to take a rest after the fight? I know
No.
smells. Jared?
That's up to you guys.
The zombies will come back. We shouldn't
The
rest.
robot says no.
Unless it's a full rest.
Okay.
Did we get attacked mid rest or full rest?
You guys got a good night of sleep.
Okay, so I can.
The only spell slot the whole group. I mean, Jackie used the spell slot for Gust of Wind, I think.
I did.
Oh my!
I did do that. And good berry.
Is that a first level spell or a second level spell?
Second level for Gust
Use
of
the
Wind.
second level spell. Alright.
Oh my!
So you
I've
guys-
got 2 more. It's okay.
And
I mean, it is
druids also get back some spells. Her subclass gets back some spell slots on short rest. So
I do? What?
go to
I
your-
do?
Go to,
Maybe.
I talked to you about this 3 times. Go to your feature section. Features and traits. Yeah, scroll down for
Natural recovery. Once per long rest during a short. What?
so
Once?
a day when you take a short rest, you get back up to half your level of spell slots. So you can get back 2 level 1s or a level 2 level slots. So next time you take a short rest, you can get that level 2 spell slot back.
Okay.
I think the only other class that has something like that is wizard. Wizard has a feature like that as well.
Is there any point in attempting to salvage my tent?
The tent is mostly okay. It has a couple of slashes from the
I can
attacks
mend
you
it.
guys are making.
Ooh.
Danielle can mend it, and one of the supports is snapped. Well, you have mended, right?
Yep, I have mending.
Okay.
Might as well just burn the whole thing.
So Danielle is able to fix you guys' tent for you.
Hooray!
What about the
Thank
zombie
you kindly.
blood?
I'll just dunk it in.
Did she
in the
wash it?
pool.
No, I can't do that. Oh no, I can do that. I can do that because I have
Oh,
You can wash it?
Prestidigitation can clean stuff.
Yep,
Oh my
it
god.
I need to
This
see the
is
source
wonderful.
material on this.
No, seriously, it cleans stuff. It gets weird thing.
Perfect.
Hey, Jared.
What are your minor magic tricks include? I can do some ring tricks, some card tricks. I can pull rabbit out of a hat, and I can also do laundry.
8 of 10.
It cleans things up. That's what usually prestidigitation is used for. Clear things
Jared.
Yes.
Next time we have a ambush scenario where like we're sleeping and then we get attacked, quick suggestion: could we have it so that no one's wearing armor?
Oh yes, that's true. You guys should not have been wearing your armor as well. I forgot about that.
I sleep with my armor on.
I have natural armor.
Yes, Seth would have armor. Danielle, do you have the dragon hide thing? Or no?
I don't think he gave it to me, so
I did
no.
not, no. So yeah, none of you would have had your armor. I forgot about that. I mean, zombies really are fucking useless anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered, but
Yeah, just
I'll keep
you know,
that.
just
I will
going
keep that
going
in mind.
forward. Most people don't sleep in full armor.
But we do.
I have to be glamorous all the time.
I don't think so. I'm sure you carry around like a frilled nightgown to wear. And all that.
with a gemmed cod piece.
God.
Alright, let's roll out.
Autobots. Roll out.
Roll, guys! Spin your token.
So you guys continue up the trail. You guys are now like fully in the mountain area. On the second day, travel 1. So you guys are going to spend most of today traveling. Let me roll and see if we can encounter anything. So you guys do encounter several more zombies.
Let's
They
do
are
it.
all slow. Would you guys like that in actual combat? Or
Stab him in the eyes.
Someone should make a check to see if we outrun them or not.
So you guys aren't trying to fight them. This is what I want.
I want to cast Minor Illusion to get the zombies to walk another direction.
Alright. Make a performance check.
How many zombies? By the way.
I don't know. What are you making, Seth? I'll have them make a wisdom save. About 10. 10 total zombies. It's another smaller group. So that's enough. I'll have them make a wisdom save as well. They get a 1 on their wisdom save. They have no fucking idea you guys are passing by. But Jim, what did you make, Seth? Nathan?
I don't, what are zombies like?
Humans?
Dude, they like brains. So
I
they
made a
face-
I made
food
a
out of
floating, dripping brain. glide through the middle of them.
Okay, so the zombies all turn and kind of stumble away. And a couple of them actually fall down one of the faces as well. And like crumpled at the bottom, kind of crawling around. I'm sorry, what was that?
Are they moving around? Like, are they able to chase us or whatever if we pass them by?
They still don't know you guys are there. They'll by the time they notice you guys were there, notice your scent, you guys are gonna be too far for them to really catch up. Alright, so the day continues mostly uneventfully for the remainder of the day. It is now night again. You guys approach it's like a stream that kind of goes down the hill. It makes like a couple of small waterfalls and disappears over a cliff. You guys are kind of in like a large area.
Did anybody else hear that first part?
You guys are in the mountains at the time of camp. That's basically what I said.
Okay, because all I heard.
A little bit.
Yeah, I think I didn't have my mic close to my mouth. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I could lower my
headset, Jared.
Yeah, let me lower my sensitivity a little bit. There we go. Hopefully they don't cut out as much.
If you put the mic inside your mouth, we might be able to understand you.
Oh, can't
So
talk.
visceral.
That is some hot ASMR.
Alright, so time to camp again.
doing a mic eating session.
Who wants to use my blanket? Now that we have a... Oh no, we have the tent again. Just kidding. We're fine.
Yep, I see the tent.
That's normal.
should
Last
we-
century.
Okay, we lit a fire this time, so I probably don't need to say we should light a fire.
Stick a bonfire in the middle.
It might be a better idea to be in the trees.
What's that?
Who's
Do
sleeping
they
in a
have
tree?
trees?
There are no nearby trees.
No nearby trees. Okay.
Let's just dig 2 holes down, or is it 3?
I'd have
3
to-
holes down and then put a block over yourself.
Well, I mean, that's like old Earth.
Ooh. Ooh.
Why is it called Wave Echo Cave?
Because the waves echo.
As it waves and echoes.
Because there was a lake in there and it had pretty sounds in it.
Does that answer your question sufficiently, Sam?
So basically, there's like a wow, and then it goes wow, and then it goes wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
Alright, so who's keeping watch?
Me.
Oh, that's...
I will keep watch.
Okay, both
I'll
of
take a
you
turn as
make
well.
Perception checks.
We'll take third watch.
Boy, I'm on top of it today.
Oh boy.
Should I take one as well?
Alright.
Monty notices that Vic is looking at something.
So, unlike the first night, it passes mostly uneventfully. You guys do hear zombies in the distance passing by, but none of them follow. Where you are with the cliff face, it seems like your fire is light as most of the shelter. So it's now the next morning.
How many Fruit Looping zombies do they have out here?
A lot.
You don't want
Okay, next day. Let's keep going.
Yes, let us press forth.
We gotta rescue that dragon guy.
The unluckiest dragon guy in the world.
Time to make him lose his second leg.
Heck yeah.
Can we make him a wheelchair?
Each
Well,
story
you
arc,
just-
we're gonna take one limb.
Just drag him
Eventually,
on
he's,
my blanket.
eventually he's just gonna be sitting there with like little nibs as limbs.
This is like Full Metal Alchemist on crack.
I was watching clips of Full Metal Alchemist the other day. I have some really good ideas for side quests for later now.
Oh lord.
Let me guess. We're gonna have to, I don't know, conjure to get our parents back, right?
Please no.
Oh. Trap
So
our younger
it-
brother in a suit of armor.
It is now the next morning. You guys want to continue? You should arrive. So it's been half a day, 1 day. By the end of the day, you'll get to Wayback. Okay.
Okay.
Would you guys like to do anything before picking up the camp?
Anybody want to play some dice?
Are there any interesting herbs or edible foods around?
Not in particular. This area is very arid. Not much vegetation survives here, and most of what it does is hardy and edible.
Okay.
I ready my little bag of sand.
Gotcha.
I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
So the day passes mostly uneventfully. You guys pass a couple of small, like one or two or three zombies at most. Like just pass a couple of groups like that. And you guys are approaching the area where where she says the way back in the cave is. You guys are kind of cresting over. You're coming around the edge of the mountain right now. As you're passing around it, the path is turning left. You can't really see around. The path is getting kind of thin. But as you guys come around the corner, there's supposed to be. It just tells you a large flat area with some like abandoned, like super ruined buildings where there used to be like a mining setup for Wayback Cave. And as you come around the corner, all you can see, like in your direction, is zombies. Like the entire area in front of Wayback Cave is filled with several hundred zombies, like 250. You can see them filtering in and out of the entrance to the cave as well. They don't really seem to be doing anything. They're mostly just wandering around, falling over, crawling around in some of their cases. You see a couple of larger ogre zombies mixed in among them as well. And you can also see some zombies dotted along the paths around the Wayback Cave as well.
What the?
I'm looking at the buildings. How close are they, and what are they made of?
They are stone. They're made of stone because it was this Wayback Cave was very lucrative, so they had a lot of more permanent setups. So it's made of stone, but the buildings are almost entirely destroyed. There's a couple of columns here and there, but not really any shelter you can get into. And where you guys are on your path, the sun is starting to turn a darker yellow at the moment. It's probably 5 o'clock or so. It's going to be dark in an hour or so. The buildings are probably a couple hundred yards from you guys where you are. You would have to descend either down the steep, dangerous rock face or continue along the path that seems to be filled with zombies. And it kind of leads around. You know how like a quarry looks in most video games where it's like a path that kind of leads in a circle around and then comes down to the ground? You guys would have to follow that path around.
I could cast darkness on us.
How far is the drop?
150 feet or so.
If I use slow fall, will it kill me?
I don't think so. I think doesn't slow fall prevent fall damage?
You can use your reaction to reduce any falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your mark level.
So you reduce the falling damage by
20. Yep. So how much fall damage is it?
So it's a D6 it's 1d6 for every 10 feet fall. So it would be 15 d6 of damage.
Okay, never mind.
So let's see, 15 times 6, that's a maximum of 90 damage. Okay, so if you somehow took the max damage, you would instantly die. So I mean, but really.
So I'll reduce it by 20?
Oh, 15d6. 50 damage.
Reduce that by 20?
So you
I fucking jump.
You would take 30.
I jump. Yeah, I jump.
So on landing, you take 30 damage.
He lands and he says, "Hello there."
Oh, dear God.
Someone should heal me though.
A nifty spell scroll that we got earlier called Fireball. If we wanted to try that, or do we want to sneak around?
I was thinking I have disguise self, and I could I could like become a zombie and I could like wander into them, and then I could use my minor illusion to like maybe create a scent and make them like run off the cliff or something.
So,
They find people by smell.
Seth lands in a cloud of dust at the bottom. Seems a little shaken. Has 14 health left now, and there is a a large chunk of the zombies and one of the ogre zombies kind of turns toward the noise as he lands.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Not complaining, just mimicking the noise.
I could cast darkness on us while y'all do that. Not y'all, while Monty distracts them, and we can try and sneak in.
The thing is, zombies are attracted to the smell of people, not by. They'll notice us by smell. So we need to kill a zombie, basically smeared on us.
Sounds like The Walking Dead already.
Hey, I'd like to point out that when I draped that zombie over Fane, it smells like zombie now.
Yeah,
She
she's
clean herself up.
no, she's dirty. She doesn't clean herself at all.
So what are you guys gonna do? Because Seth's getting closed in on by a lot of zombies.
Seth, if you could suicide,
You
why
guys
did you
should
go
show.
down there?
Well, I have healing abilities, but they're touch based.
And I don't think
So-
anyone else is surviving that fall except maybe Chris.
Hold on, let me check something real quick.
Hey.
I have to touch. Dang
How
it, never
far
mind.
away is he from me?
What's that?
How
Oh!
far away from me is he?
Can I,
150 feet.
150 feet? Fuck. God damn it! You're too damn far away.
Someone jump, I'll catch you.
oh wait, I have a
If
question.
I threw
Can I use a spider to climb down there?
What's that?
Can I turn into a spider to climb down there?
I have spider climb.
How big is this spider? Is it like a itty bitty
So-
one?
So Valid kind of is hissing at you guys to back up. Because that's a fuck ton. A metric fuck ton of zombies. Even if you were to fear them, there's enough zombies down there that they probably couldn't get very far away from you.
But are we just leaving Seth to die then?
Wait, I have a question. Can I use spider climb on 2 people at once or just 1 person?
Is that an upcastable? I feel like that's upcastable.
What does that mean?
Hold on. Okay. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter for warlocks since everything's upcastable. Your spell.
Okay.
It would only be 1 creature. It doesn't let you target
Okay. If I spider climb down and gave spider climb to Vic, he carry me back up?
Would that work? Could she do that?
Yeah.
Can I use? Would this be helpful? Can I use fog cloud down there on Seth?
I'll try
Okay.
that.
I'll use fog cloud.
Range for it.
120 feet.
How big's the
20 feet is the radius.
So he's kind of out of range, but I'll say that you can create like.
Oh, 120 feet is out of range.
Went down 150.
Oh, flip.
But I mean, fog is kind of fluid, so I can say you can kind of project it down there. And
It can be upcast, I think.
Can I just outrun the zombies?
Yeah, Jared.
I'm a fast motherfucker.
Where you run into,
Somewhere else.
you're in a giant stone bowl filled with zombies that you chose to jump into.
Can I climb?
Want to try and climb, make an athletics check.
We should have more than 150 feet of rope. What if we tied together our ropes and like let it down?
It's up to you guys. Do you want to try and climb out right now, Seth?
Yep.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Okay, I got
That's
this.
an instant
I got
regret.
Jump,
Take, like,
jumps
30
down,
damage and you
jumps
back up.
down, takes 30 damage, thinks to himself, "Oh
So-
shit!"
So Seth manages to climb up about 30, 40 feet. He's kind of stuck where he is. It's getting really steep, and it's the
I have
rubble on
hempen
the
rope.
sides is
Who else has hempen rope?
How many rope?
I have rope.
Okay.
I have rope.
Okay, that's 50 plus 50 plus 50. That's fine. We throw it down.
Okay, so you guys quickly tie together some rope. The ogre zombies and the zombies have crowded underneath him. If you were to fall at this time, you would fall right on top of the zombies. But the
Oh,
make a dexterity check, Seth. See if you can grab the rope without falling down.
Is that a saving throw or just a dex check?
Dexterity saving throw. Or athletics check. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Ah.
No, it's fine. 14's enough.
Thank fuck.
So you manage to grab the rope and you scurry back up to the side. And Validris goes to slap you. Thinks better of it because you're made of metal, and then just kind of pokes her finger into your chest and asks what exactly you were planning to do there.
I beep in response. Beep.
She shakes her head. Our goal here is to find Caleb, not to kill every single zombie we come across. So some of the zombies along the path are now kind of looking at you guys and wandering over towards you slowly. What would you guys like to do?
I hand Vic 3 of my leftover good berries, and I use. God, I don't even want to upcast it. I'm just
They
gonna use
can't
normal
eat, so I don't know
healing.
what
Hey,
those
hey,
berries.
don't heal
They're
him.
magical though.
Don't.
They're not like
Heal
real
him.
food.
And put him over his what's it called?
Yeah, we'll put them over that, whatever
Just
it was.
smash them onto him.
Yeah, they're magical. It doesn't matter.
Do I try to stuff them into my energy core?
Yes,
Yes.
do that.
Yes, but it doesn't work because you can't eat them.
No, it's not food. It's magic.
But they're magically. It's magically infused food.
Okay, then.
They work.
Vic is sad and it's a very safe, no effect on him.
Here.
Didn't what's it called? Healing potions work on him?
Yeah, he just pours it over his top.
I just used healing word on Vic for 8 health.
I give him 2 healing potions then. So.
That's a lot of money.
Do I still roll on a healing potion?
Hold on a sec.
I think it's.
Hold on.
No.
It's fucking a lot of money.
You know I can heal up to 20 health every
Yeah,
long
but-
rest.
Alright, so what are you guys doing to heal? Finn heals him for 8 health. He now still is missing 22 health.
I mean,
Oh,
Okay.
I'll give him 2 healing potions.
Vic assures the party he's fine.
okay. He doesn't want
The
to.
robot. Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty still dent up.
Alrighty. So Vic refuses the healing.
I'm gonna sneak up behind Vic and I'm gonna touch him. Yeah.
To heal him for 20 health.
No. Only 10.
Okay. So you are 14, so you're at 24 health. Right? Yeah.
Alright, and when I slap his ass, I say no homo. Get it? Because he's not human.
Gotcha.
So that puts me back up to
24 health.
what was I down to?
You were down to 14.
So 8 and 10 is 18.
Oh, yeah. So it'd be 32.
Yep, 32. Good to go.
He now has as much health as Jackie, despite the fact he's missing a bit.
Did we count the healing potions or no? Out of curiosity.
He's just holding.
He stuck them in his pockets. Wait, does he even wear clothing?
I don't. I wear clothing, but I hand those potions back to C with a thank you, but no thank you.
So, we literally. Is there a way we can get to the opening from above?
I mean, you could drop down into the opening, but you'd be right in the middle of a bunch of zombies. Because the path does pass above it.
I mean, if you drop down and say hello there, then
No,
maybe they'll try to
if we were
duel you.
to, like, bring all the zombies to one area away from the opening, could we drop down? Do you know what I mean?
I see what you mean. You just want to learn to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So we throw something down as a distraction.
I could give somebody spider walk and they can run on the side of the cliffs.
Do they
You could
go
do
out?
that and use like minor illusion or something to.
So
I could use gust of wind. I don't know if that would be big enough.
Could you use gust of wind to lure a saw down to the bottom of the cavern safely?
No, I don't think.
Like an upgust?
Wow. I don't know if it works that way. Can it
It's
work
your
that way, Jared?
imagination.
I guess it could work that way.
Before he makes us.
But it's only
I can't slow it
but it's only
though.
like 60 feet. So
How far down is
to
it
see
again?
if we get smushed.
from where you guys are right now, it's 100 feet.
What's the terminal velocity of a human falling?
Why are we trying to go down there? I don't.
Because that's the only entrance to the cave. Is there a new entrance? Another entrance, or is this the? You were just.
You know, guys, I apologize. I fucked up. I should have tied a rope around myself and then jumped. You guys should have just like clambered down. But I'm not jumping again.
What if we push you?
I mean, we could try that.
I mean, Jared, even though it's 60 feet, would we survive if I put it down all the way at the bottom? And then we jump into it, down towards it? You know what I'm
I
saying?
would say it would reduce the falling damage. It would be similar to his slow fall where it reduces the damage by 20. That's what I would say.
So you should make it thought like an 86 of damage.
Are we all gonna die if we do this?
What
Probably. Someone's gonna roll high.
So Finn, why doesn't Finn just
Can I
put
make...
like a little bit of water down there, and then we'll all just jump on top
The
of the
thing
like.
is, it has a range. Well, I mean, I guess I could drop it down.
Yeah, drop a little bit of water, and then we don't take any fall damage.
What if I did spider walk on
Yeah, Jared.
Monty and he lured them away and then used his illusion to lure them further away while he ran back?
That might be something. But could I just fill the whole thing with water?
5 gallons at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I get Lynn to help me, it'll be 10 gallons.
Lynn can only do a cup.
I thought Lynn did a cup, yeah.
5 gallons and a cup.
Even in its bigger form?
Yeah,
It's
well,
only
I
one
mean,
cup?
maybe in its bigger form, but its bigger form only lasts like an hour or something. You're not. It's 5 gallons at a time. This is a
Wait a minute.
area.
Wait a
Jackie,
minute.
turn into a spider and weave us a safety net.
How
That
big?
would take a long time.
How big is Big Lynn?
Not that big.
Maybe the size of a head.
Aw. If it was like a really big Lynn, then we could send Lynn down and then we jump on top of Lynn.
Later, she gets bigger, but she's not yet.
If we all spat on Lynn, would that count as different sources of water?
Wow. That's gross. Don't do that to Lynn.
So, as you guys are debating what to do, Idris is going around the area you guys are in, checking with the detect magic for signs of Caleb.
What if Monty used his Molotov cocktails to scare the zombie off?
It doesn't have that big of a range, so if we all got them like together or like what is that word called? Where they're like funneled in.
Yeah, weren't they all funneled in trying to get me? Or did they spread back out?
It only has like a 5-foot radius on every side, so
Damn,
it's really
that's-
it's not big.
I
Yeah,
got
that's not much.
bonfire.
Jared,
So,
Jared, I know what I want to do. Turn into a squirrel and dig under the
Are squirrels that
zombies
kind of
with my
bigger?
mold earth. Can I do that?
no, you can't use slow play.
Why?
So what do you know?
It's a cantrip. Doesn't matter.
What if we tied Lucy up in rope and then dropped her down like a yo-yo and she casts Fear Undead?
She just has like you do it with Monty and he just kills one zombie every time he goes down.
Bungee rope of death.
So you guys are kind of backed up from the edge of the cliff a little bit as you guys are discussing what to do. Validris is checking for signs of magic. She has found several signs of magic. She doesn't really have a way to tell if they're Kalis, but it seems to be strong enough magic that she's concerned about it. But all of the noise the zombies are making kind of stops all of a sudden. And all of them go still at the exact same time. None of them are
that
moving.
doesn't sound good.
Not even a little bit. They do they part from the entrance, and out of it walks Balthazar.
Oh, goody.
Bum.
He has not noticed you guys yet. He is walking forward. What are you guys doing? Hide or what?
I'm gonna cast darkness on us.
It is not fully dark right now, so he may notice and try and walk in darkness.
And he's a warlock, so he would see through it anyways.
Can I cast Pass Without Trace? Would that work?
Sure.
Okay.
And then you guys can make a stealth check.
Does Lucy see him and recognize?
Yeah, but we know who he is.
Validris
We
absolutely
wouldn't.
does. Validris does. She whispers Balthazar's name, and you guys all know who he is.
And then we're all like, oh crap.
Jared, how much does my thing add to plus 10?
Plus
Okay. So everybody pretty much is passing, correct?
Well, unless somebody gets a, then
Like a 1.
So,
Oh.
yeah, I'm freaking the fuck out.
oh, I'm so excited.
No! Don't.
Roll that dice, baby.
So, Balthazar turns toward you guys' side of the cliff, and even from here, you can see his eyes glow red briefly. And he floats up into the air above the zombies. He's over the next couple of seconds, he floats up until he's about even vertically with you guys. Validris Rowanhart. Now that's not something I expected to see here. Where's Caitlith Validris? He's been hounding me for days now. And Validris kind of looks back at him. She's not really sure what to say. As far as she knew, Balthazar was supposed to be dead. She saw him die in whatever sick ritual they had been doing. She demands the same of him. She wants to know where Caleb is. Clearly, from what Balthazar said, he doesn't have Caleb. But at this time, Balthazar raises his staff towards you guys. Black gnarled wood staff. And a dark halo of reddish-black energy starts to swirl around the end.
That's not good.
We're dead.
Let's
Bye.
split up.
Time to run, boys.
I mean, has he noticed us, by the way, or just the people that failed?
He has noticed you guys because they floated up and sees your group there.
All right, Vic is gonna jump off.
Are you jumping down towards the zombies, or where are you going?
He beeps in binary. Fuck this.
Oh, you're speaking for Vic, I got you.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were saying Ryle jumps off. I was like,
No. Just
Oh.
Vic.
You're scared to death. So, would anyone like to do anything?
I mean, I could use Misty Step to get out of here, but
Should I try Charm Person?
I mean, I can try something, but I think he's gonna roll a fucking wisdom saving throw of 12 or higher, so
You
it's
guys
probably
have
not gonna work.
taken too long to decide,
Hey,
and
oh god.
it's too late. The black and red coalescence of lightning arcs toward you guys, and as it does, a portal opens up before you guys. A black portal, and Kayla steps out, and he raises his staff, and a blue sheet of energy reflects the lightning bolt down into the crowd of zombies, and about 30 of them explode into ash, and Balthazar's brow furrows in rage. And he raises his staff again, and another bolt of black lightning prepares to come out. Caleb shouts at you guys to get into the portal.
I jump in the
Into the portal, guys! Go!
Quickly!
I jump into that portal like a
Turn
bomb.
into a horse and I jump into the portal.
We all jump into the portal.
So the last thing you guys see before the portal closes, Caleb falls backwards through it, pulled by Anais, who is also there. The last thing you guys see is the rocks around the area you guys are in explode. That whole path is just disintegrated that you guys were standing on. The portal closes, and a large cloud of dust is all that really comes through. No lightning or anything. But you guys are in a dark cavern with a couple of torches. There is a... Caleb is sitting on the ground where the portal was, and Anais is sitting on the ground behind it, both of them having fallen over as she pulled Caleb back to the portal.
Wait.
A little bit shell shocked.
Guess we found him.
Yay! Goal accomplished. We did it.
Good thing we were here to save you, Kayla.
So, yeah, good thing you guys were so helpful. Get back here. You spells. I hate when it's not ready. I have to just search it.
Jared, where's our music?
Excuse me. Is it not still playing?
It's still playing, isn't it?
Why?
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't
playing.
hear anything.
Well, then you need to turn it up, don't you?
I don't want to turn up the bot.
Turn up the
It's
bot.
loud sometimes.
Turn
It's
out the
songs.
box.
By the way, how was your ice cream, you bastard?
It was delicious. There was delicious ice cream.
Yes, very delicious.
Evil.
What kind of ice cream was it?
Mint chocolate chip.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
snap!
It's like the only kind she eats.
You know, you're a terrible person for eating ice cream because I ate ice cream for breakfast this morning. It was pretty good.
Wow.
Really object to the worst kind of ice cream.
Actually, that's what I had as well.
Proven by
So
science.
mint chocolate chip, especially with like artificial food coloring to make it look really green.
Yes.
I had a
Adds to the flavor.
Yeah,
What'd
what?
you say, Danielle?
chocolate peanut butter.
That's right.
Get out of here,
Oh.
heathen! Get out of here, heathen!
Dude,
I don't
coffee
like
ice cream
peanut
is the
butter.
best. No lie.
Coffee ice cream is really good.
Coffee is pretty good, but hey, what about green tea ice cream? That's fucking great.
I haven't had green tea ice cream in a while.
Oh, I forgot.
Controlling.
You guys are weirdos.
You know what's freaking amazing? Cherry ice cream.
Ew.
That is pretty
I
good.
fucking
That is
love
pretty
cherry ice cream.
good.
Thrifty's raspberry cheesecake ice cream.
Oh,
Oh, oh, it's so decadent. Oh,
any kind of birthday cake ice cream?
Yes.
Great.
Birthday cake ice cream is great.
Damn right.
Especially
Man.
if it has like little pieces of cake in it.
Jackie, I gotta take you to a what the fuck is it called? Handles. Have you ever been to a Handles?
I've never even heard of Handles.
Oh my god, they have the best fucking ice cream in the world. It's great. Their birthday cake ice cream actually has like chunks of like half frozen frosting.
Ooh,
Oh, it's so good.
sounds really good.
I'll ship some to you, but it'll probably be like melted.
It
I don't
will
know.
be a puddle.
I can make it work. We have the technology.
Uh-huh.
So how'd we get stuck in here?
Hey, we're all talking about ice cream right now, okay? This is way more important.
I'm not gonna get some ice cream.
Let's go to Cold Stone.
Here.
Going to fucking Cold Stone. Not driving
Yeah,
25 minutes to Cold Stone.
Diabetic.
This puts Cold Stone to fucking
Very
shame,
close
okay?
to get there.
These guys are
No, we
great.
can just break in.
To me, it's 40 miles away.
I should make my own ice cream one day. It looks so good. I really
Hey,
like
look-
ice cream now.
Let me see if they have a location.
in high school with liquid nitrogen.
There's no location in Massachusetts because that's a fucking weird state. Huh.
Tricky.
Oh,
There's
New
one-
England is weird.
There's one in Alabama. You guys can go to Alabama, right?
I mean, if I was in Louisiana, sure, that would be not.
How the fuck does Alabama have one but not Massachusetts?
That's a real freaking good question.
There's one in Pennsylvania. That's pretty close.
That's close to me.
I don't want to drive.
Depending
all
on what part of Philadelphia.
Holy shit! They have a ton of them in Ohio. What the
I
fuck?
love Ohio.
What part of Pennsylvania was it in? Like Erie?
Well, there's one in Wilkes-Barre.
Oh, okay, that's sort of somewhat close.
There's one near King of Prussia.
Okay,
One near York.
okay.
King of Prussia.
That's relatively close in the fact that it's not on like the opposite side of the state.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few near Pittsburgh. You know.
Yeah, like
Pittsburgh?
that's the opposite side of the state.
Right. Handel's ice cream.
Alright, Jared, what are we doing in this
You
cave?
fucking
Or
bastards.
wherever we are. Are we in a cave?
We're in
Yes.
a cave.
Okay.
We're talking to Caleb.
Caleb gathers for Lisi and delivers close and gives him a hug. He believes they're both okay. He wishes they hadn't come.
How shocking.
And he explains to the group that he and Anais have been trying to thin out whatever this horde is that Balthazar has been creating. And he apologizes for not having contacted anyone. He would have sent the Siri, but Balthazar always seems to know when she tries to leave. The first time he went after her, when he shot lightning at her, friggin' clipped her wing and he had to friggin' resummon her. But the lower level innate magics like the sending stones don't seem to be functioning with whatever runes and wards Balthazar has been placing around the area. And so the two of them have been camped out in this cave not far, trying to thin out the horde as much as they can with whatever spell slots they have. Whenever Balthazar is inattentive or not, they've been trying to avoid him as much as possible. Because whatever power he has, Caleb says it's completely unnatural. The amount of undead he's creating per day is beyond any power he's seen from any necromancer.
Where is he doing the... Yeah, where
What's
is he
that?
getting the...
What?
What Daniel said.
I didn't
Where is
hear.
he getting all the bodies?
What's that?
Where is he getting all the bodies?
Caleb isn't sure about that either.
That doesn't sound promising.
If I knew that you didn't need Nasiri, I would have summoned her myself. If I knew heavy too. Because if she was in the Fey world, at some point, I could have summoned her.
I guess.
You get from playing with them and just stacking them on your desk.
I actually got the snack off of them. So good. But Caliph and Anais have been camped out in this cave. You guys aren't actually far from where Balthazar was. For the last, they've been camped out here for well over a week now, since they found this horde. And Caleb also points out that there seem to be more zombies than when they started trying to kill them. Like he'll at one point used multiple fireballs to clear out like 100 something zombies, and they were almost all running back to
I asked if Caliph and Anais, is that her name? What is her name?
And
It's-
Okay, I said it right then. If they need any food.
they could use some food there, surviving.
I use a berry and I give them each a couple of berries.
Okay, they're both grateful for that. The small cave they're in, Caleb has been surrounding it with wards in the skies and legions and other stuff. They haven't been found yet, but as he says that, Balthazar, as he says that. You all die.
I found you.
As he says that, Balthazar's voice booms through the cavern.
Oh boy.
Not through the cavern, but like through. It's reverberating everywhere, like ethereal. Like it's not that he's in the cavern; it's that his voice is magically like super magnified right now. He shouts that he knows Caleb can hear him, and that if he wants to live, he needs to hand over the throne. And he says otherwise he's going to raise Phandalin to the ground.
Oh, goody.
And the series confirms to Caleb. He sends her out to look, but the zombies are all moving up the path out of the mountains.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's gonna die. Except us,
Since
because
we
we're
can't get
safe.
in contact with the Zeal.
What's that?
Too bad we can't get in contact with.
Zeal.
Yeah, because she might be able to at least get protect the children, if not the town, at least for a little bit.
So, you guys are stranded in this small cave currently, as a large horde of zombies begin its move towards Phandalin. Even if you left now and didn't travel particularly fast, you would beat the horde of zombies to Phandalin because it's so slow. He's trying not to destroy the zombies by making them march like over cliffs and shit. But you guys probably have about a week, let's go. An us week, about 7 days until the horde reaches Phandalin by Cable's fight.
Okay.
So we could get back.
But we have no way to actually exit the cave because the small magics don't quite work because he's watching. Balthazar is watching. Yeah.
You guys could make a run for it. Balthazar's focusing on his army at this time, but it was mostly like his alchemical, like the small, tiny spells, like cantrip level spells that he had stored in some of the stones that were being blocked by the runes. So you guys should be okay to use like active spells, but like the ones in his alchemy stones and stuff are kind of residual, like weaker because of it.
Okay.
Dragon Daddy teleported us into the cave. Why can't he teleport us out?
It has a
Okay.
So you're telling me he was just sitting there
remember his
waiting
name.
for us to do something?
Yeah. Thank you.
Are you telling me he's just sitting there waiting for us to fuck up?
Yes.
Oh, he's more prepared than I
Alright, let
thought.
me dig through the mountain and back to Phandalin. Be okay. It will only take 5 years.
I can disguise myself to look like a zombie.
I can be a spider.
Bane.
Shouldn't
we? What if we like got to town as quickly as possible and built like defenses or something? Would it be possible for us to like get past the zombies before they got out of the mountains or anything? I feel like that'd be the best place to fight them.
Caliph and Calidris both agree it's probably best to move now rather than later. The cave that they're in has kind of a winding path to get out of it, and it just comes out at the lower part of the mountain. So you guys can hopefully avoid notice going that way.
Okay.
I am a horse right now, so. Remember, I turned into a horse. I turned into a horse before you hopped in the portal.
When did you do that?
Why did you do that?
And I think
Why don't
Jackie
we
can
compare
carry
with
2 of us.
Phandalin?
What's that?
Go ahead, Nathan.
Jackie can carry 2 of us, right?
Yes, theoretically. As long as y'all don't weigh much.
So
Let's see how much I can hold.
So you guys make your way to the entrance of the cave. As
Wait,
you get there, Caliph casts invisibility on himself.
Okay.
as well as a couple of other small wards to hopefully avoid Balthazar's notice. He does say that it's Balthazar seems to want him, and he's hoping if he doesn't see Caleb with you guys that he will pursue. But for some reason, he seems to think that Caleb has the tome that you guys are on the tome that they couldn't move. He for some reason thinks Caleb has it, which also means that Caleb does say he doesn't have it. So why was it the tome in the cave?
Was it that weird journal we found the other place?
You mean in Cragmont Castle? No.
Okay.
No, that was the tome that was in Wave Echo Cave that Balthazar wielded to do rituals and shit. That he was deciphering. That fell on the ground and couldn't be picked up.
Certainly.
Yeah. And then is now missing, apparently?
And he thinks Caleb has it.
Okay. So.
The town is not called Ripple then.
Rip Zombie Town. Alright, we're now shifting to a post-apocalyptic zombie campaign.
Okay, so how far have we made it out of the cave?
So you guys are at the exit to the cave.
Do we see any zombies? Are we being noticed yet?
You have not been noticed yet, but I would like you all to make stealth checks as you exit the cave.
Okay.
We're gonna stumble.
Do I have advantage because I'm now looking like a zombie?
Yeah, you can use passive concentration.
I used that before the
I
portal.
don't even need advantage.
I don't have enough slots left.
That's fine. If anybody, almost everybody passes. Somehow Ryle is okay despite stealth -2.
I know, right?
Good job, buddy.
So everybody's fine. You guys are low enough on the mountain that there aren't really any zombies here. You guys are well below the quarry area when you come to the exit. So you guys make your way down the mountain. It's a small kind of slippery path. You guys are making your way down. If you reach the bottom, there's trees that you guys can mix them up to kind of hide yourselves over there, and then you can start moving towards it.
We'll head the fastest route, I guess.
Yeah.
Street.
Sorry, I'll try to directly kill your character more often since stay away. Okay, sounds good. A tree falls on Finn.
Whoa. I moved.
It's super effective. Her one weakness.
Water is weak to grass.
Her one weakness. Trees. And gravity. And the DM
No,
being a
they-
dick.
Big weakness is gravity.
Well, clearly he survived, so.
Whoa. Is someone talking shit about Vic jumping off cliffs?
I'm guessing we're probably
I mean-
not sleeping on the way there.
Let's think about
It's
this.
also you guys arrived at like sundown, so it's night. You guys traveled to cover right now anyway. So
Let's think about this. If Vic wasn't meant to jump off onto that down the cliff, then why was he allowed to?
Right?
Because
Exactly.
everybody has free will.
No, we don't.
The string puller.
You don't sleep,
Jared.
you get exhaustion points, and you don't want exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
Well, Finn doesn't need to sleep because she's a horse. So let's just fall asleep while we're riding the horse.
horses need to sleep. So 1, 2.
No, horses don't sleep.
So let's see. If you guys are traveling quickly, it'll take you about a little less than 2 days. So you guys will arrive at sundown on the 36th.
Wait a minute. If
36? It's a lot of days in a month.
It's 40 days.
If Finn turns into a nocturnal creature, will she not be tired anymore?
She's not tired anymore for an hour.
Can I use the shark tip to whip on horse Finn to make it go faster?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you gonna call her a seahorse?
So it is. You guys arrive back at sundown of the 36th.
How many days do we have till basically the apocalypse?
If you guys take a normal, no, the thing is after this. So preparations for the Day of Revel are well underway. It is,
Oh, goody.
Yeah, there's so you arrive back in town. It's mostly quiet at this time. There's a lot of people gathered around the tavern, Holland's place, and then there's a large stage has been erected in the center of town, and there's like decorations and stuff. There's some streamers up, and a lot of harvests are being brought in, and there's a couple of displays that are being built for the largest vegetable contest I have to show that. But it's mostly quiet at this time, so it's sundown on the 36th.
Is there a discount on alcohol?
On the day of the fair, most things are going to be free.
Vic believes it would be a good social experiment if we don't tell people the zombies are coming.
Wow!
Social experiment gone wild, gone sexual.
So Caliph and Villagers, oddly enough, agree. They're a little worried about how the general townsfolk would react if they brought this up. So they're going to put together a meeting with Levine and a couple of other heads of the town, Harbin, to discuss setting defenses as well.
Well,
Would
let's put
they-
it this way: if they're not strong enough to survive, then they shouldn't survive, right?
Would they be able to get in touch with their old the other party members they had?
Everybody is.
So there's the two brothers who are in the car crossed over.
And the dwarf dude?
The car crossed is about a month's travel from where they are right now. Doran's. They know where Doran is. He's running a smithy in a northern Dwarven capital. Doran's rings, blades, and shields. And
Ha ha ha!
Oh wait, I get it.
So he would not be anywhere near, and so it's just the three of them at this time.
Okie dokie.
Help from Edaran probably wouldn't arrive in time either. There's the snake lady, but I mean, would she actually help?
Blackmailer.
She owes us.
That her children are going to be in danger.
Why don't?
She owes me for not killing her.
Not killing her. Jesus.
We could say we could cure her thing if.
So it's like it's 2 days travel then to Clyde Castle, so you can send someone to go and get her and bring her back.
I could travel there faster. Because I'm
Well-
the first thing.
You got to make sure you have the right thing to get her to be encouraged. So why don't you tell her that we have some compromising pictures of her, and if she doesn't comply, then we'll be released publicly.
Tell her that all of the all of the people in town got accidentally turned into snakes by Caleb, so she's allowed to live in town now. So do you want to?
God damn it!
So if you guys were to sleep right now, you would have 4 full days to prepare for the festival / when the Horde is supposed to be.
I just feel like shooting
my God, that's
people against a
horrible.
horde.
Did you get this plot from There Are Billions?
Could we?
Well, only if they are billions got the plot from literally every social media in the world.
Could we dig a giant hole so the zombies just fall in it?
Okay. That would require the help of the entire town.
And they are being controlled by Balthazar, so you can make them walk around if he's not.
How
What if they
big are
dig a
those
moat
giant
around the
vegetables?
town?
How big are what?
How big are those giant vegetables?
There is one pumpkin that's about up to your shoulder.
Can we Trojan horse ourselves in the pumpkin?
Oh man.
Wait for the horde to walk by us and attack them from behind for advantage?
Whenever you guys,
I like that idea.
the group in general agrees that you guys need to take a night of rest after that long travel. Siri is out tracking the horde, and so Caleb has a general idea of where they are. At the moment, they're still traveling through the mountains. They're just about to get to the edge of them, so you've got. So it's currently. So you wake up on the morning of the 37th, and what would you guys like to do? Right?
Should we enlist Snake Lady's help?
Probably.
Yes, absolutely yes.
I don't
Through whatever means necessary, whether we falsely give her the town and we coup the mayor, or if we promise to give her back her skin or whatever, we just have to
Make her the mayor.
Yeah.
Try
Guys.
giving her back her skin first.
Guys.
Yeah.
What has Phandalin done for us?
I mean, it's not too late it's not too late to go out to the coast, buy a ship, and then live on the seas the rest of our
There
life.
you go.
Take her vacation right this instant.
I mean, Finn's ready for the water, right?
That's true.
So, pretty. I mean, what if we escape into the clouds? They'll never be able to find us.
So Vic's official vote is to go to
To go
this
where?
place, Mervin.
Okay.
Well, they can go like just whatever.
Eh,
Why don't we just talk it out with Balthazar? Why don't we just just ask him why?
He hates magic people. He hates pretty much everybody but Monty at this point.
Monty can cast spells, actually.
Yeah, I can cast spells now.
Monty took
Yeah,
level
so
in
he
Bard.
hates everybody. He just fucking hates our whole group. So, yeah, we're fucked.
We can live together as
You
people who are
join him.
hated.
Do,
Yeah, we can join him.
Actually, Vic doesn't cast that many spells.
Does Caleb know if
Yeah,
he
but
has
you are
any
made of
followers
fucking
again?
magic.
I mean,
You are made of magic.
Finn could be his personal horse. So
That's true.
But she's also made of magic. Like, we are a magical group. There's
yeah, but he uses magic too.
Yes, but he is a hypocrite. He
I
doesn't
don't see why you can't be a hypocrite with friends.
Wait, guys.
Yeah.
What if we take the town and move it somewhere else? Let's just have a big field trip.
Cragmaw Castle. Let's go.
Take the tree bottom and push it somewhere else.
Is this one of those two thing where you just transport the entire fucking town?
Let's just have everybody pack their shit up and move somewhere else.
Why don't we just rob everyone?
I mean, I just don't understand. Okay, is it just the zombies coming, or is it the zombies and Balthazar? I don't understand how we're supposed to fight Balthazar here.
You don't. That's why you run away.
I mean, that's what I just don't get it. Like, if it was just the zombies, sure, whatever. But we would have a freaking full party of.
Look,
Jackie. There's gonna be some special plot point where he goes oh, I'll get you kids next time.
Guys, we can either take the high road or the low road. Both roads go to the ocean.
All roads
Alright.
lead to Rome.
Yeah, I mean,
Does
it's not a coincidence.
Does Caleb know if Balthazar has any followers again?
He hasn't seen any humans except Balthazar, and after seeing Balthazar's magic, he's not entirely sure Balthazar's human anymore.
That's not right. He's totally human.
See, if he doesn't have the book, I wonder if maybe that person will show up.
Well, the book probably grew legs and left. I mean, it is magic.
Could we get everybody to move to Grouse? Like, travel to Grouse?
Good. Balthazar will probably continue to pursue Caleb.
Well, like townspeople to grouse. Like
Evacuate the town.
Like let's stay here and evacuate everybody else.
Sounds like we just need to sacrifice Caleb.
That's a good idea.
Why don't we
Let's
put
just
Should we give him
Caleb?
that other journal that's useless to us?
Why don't we put Caleb on a boat and send him out to the ocean? Zombies can't swim.
We need to make sure Balthazar knows that he's on a boat out in the ocean, though.
We can leave him little
I mean, you
notes.
can always be the messenger. Nothing bad ever happens to the messenger.
Nothing.
Nothing.
the town has enough time to evacuate the grouse.
I mean, does Caliph know the surrounding area pretty well? Not Caliph, fuck, Balthazar.
He knows it reasonably well. Yes.
Okay. So he would know, like, the major things. We couldn't, like, hide the people over there while he destroys the town.
Well, I mean, he's after Caleb. He doesn't really give a shit about the town. So if he moves into
Well,
the town, he's not going to chase it down. Is that what
Yeah. Yeah, well, I thought he wanted to, like, he's like, I'm gonna destroy the town if I don't get Caliph.
Oh, yeah, true. But if he gets there, he'll still just raise the town to the ground, and then he'll just move on to whatever town is next.
Well, I mean, if all the townspeople die, that's probably not going to affect our campaign, so we can just let them all die.
God! You people!
Your family's already with you. There's no big deal.
Yeah. You don't have any childhood friends.
Yeah, what do you care about the elderlies for, Lucy?
Just because there's disabled children who are orphans doesn't
Did
mean
you
that,
even take them up on their free dinner?
Yeah.
breakfast?
Yeah.
No, because you don't trust their cooking because they suck, so they should die in a zombie apocalypse.
Holy shit.
This is revenge for putting salt in our soup. The bastards.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Jackie is elected to use her 4 days, the entirety of her 4 days traveling to
Snake Lady.
Snake Lake.
Should I bring a cleric with me? Should we
The
give her
only
the
cleric-
reward first or after?
The only cleric who can do it is Valadris. Yeah.
Well, is she more powerful undead?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Does that change any of her power?
I wouldn't know.
She probably would be more powerful now as alive.
As alive? Will she do it for them? Just offer it to her in exchange.
Well,
Who's
you
gonna
can
watch
go-
her-
You can go get her and bring her to Chris.
Who's gonna watch her little
Is she gonna
snakies?
trust me though to come back?
Why not?
I mean, I think you just gave her good reason there.
I guess.
Who's gonna watch her snakies?
They'll come with you.
Isn't that Nas Goth guy gonna fucking eat him?
Yeah.
No, they follow her.
Yeah, they'll
They're gonna follow her into a fucking war zone?
They'll kill all the zombies for her.
Yeah, because poison's so good against zombies.
Yeah.
Or zombie snakes.
Maybe they'll eat the zombies slowly.
Ugh.
I mean, they could like curl into their mouths.
Snakes just live in the in the forest anyway. So, like,
I mean, couldn't they just wait in the forest?
yeah, they'll wait in the forest. But
Why don't you make them a little enclosure?
Notch doesn't leave the cave, so the snakes are.
Just see what
I
she
guess
says.
I'll
I
go
guess.
get her, bring her back. But y'all gotta do something about the townspeople before I get there, because that ain't gonna be an exciting sight for them.
Yeah.
What's the name of the snake person?
As
Bill.
Ezekiel or something. I think the townspeople should leave.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no consequence either way, right?
Hey, they might give us free stuff if we save them.
I don't know why.
Be like, why are you inconveniencing me and making me leave? This
You
is
see,
my home.
you see, Ryle practices what some like to call moral relativism. He doesn't care either way.
I mean, they gave us stuff because of a ring. They'll give us a bunch more stuff because save throw it. So, like, just be nice.
Vic points out that they didn't have anything worth taking. Had that vicious quarterstaff.
More gold this time. Because now it survives as opposed to a ring.
Vic would
Wait
be
a
trying to extort them. Yeah.
Wait a minute. This is the perfect plan.
I don't
So-
care
What
about
if
your
we convince the
reports.
populace that taxation is theft? They go and they go crazy. They start a riot, and during the chaos, we escape.
No. I
What if we lit
nice
a
to be
giant
nice,
bonfire around the town?
Yeah.
Just do it for Balthazar. It's fine.
Well,
Why
you
don't
don't
we-
light the town on fire?
Well, he'll be
Why don't we-
pissed if we do it for him? He'll be like,
Why don't we
"What the
Why don't we set up banners that say "Happy Birthday, Balthazar"? So we have a surprise party for him. I mean, he's been asleep for how long now? Like he probably wants a happy birthday.
Are zombies afraid of fire?
They will avoid it. Yes.
Okay, so if we build a bunch of bonfires around the town, not in the town, they can't get in, right?
Or
What you're saying is, if we raise the city to the ground, Balthazar can't raise it.
That too. I mean, if you beat him to it.
So, what would each of you like to spend your time?
right, I have something that would go around that. How about you make it sort of a trap? Have a ring of oil. Yeah. So you could get the zombies to cross the oil.
And then I can bonfire it.
Where are we gonna get that oil from?
Huh?
You,
Where are we
you're a
gonna get that oil
robot.
from?
I'm not quite sure.
Bro, I don't got oil in me.
Kill Vic.
That.
I'm magical.
Kill
We
Vic.
could just. We could
Vic
just
thinks this
take
is a
the
bad
oil
idea.
after
Wait,
everybody
wait.
evacuates.
I think
This is
I've heard of
bad
this before.
exercise.
Are you guys trying to napalm them?
Well, if anything,
Maybe.
yeah.
That's a war crime.
Not against
Oh
zombies.
my God.
Alive.
You wanted to
Look.
kill a fucking town. Like,
Yeah, I think we're past the point of war crimes right now, guys.
It's not a war crime if there's no witnesses left, okay?
So let's go person by person.
Oh, I could use my gust of wind to push them into it.
Okay. You know what I think? I think we should all roll initiative, and highest roll picks what we do.
So each of you is a separate person and can't force other people to do what they want. So
Charisma.
We're a
Charisma.
group.
We're gonna convince people.
Danielle, what would you like to do? What are you going to spend your 4 days doing?
is there a way to set up dig a hole? Because obviously I can't dig this by myself.
Yeah. So you want to spend your effort setting up traps, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Nathan, what would you like to do?
Okay, wait, what was she doing? Sorry, I was spacing out.
Setting up
Reading.
traps.
She's going to work on setting up traps.
Okay, like all sorts of various traps.
She's just going to work on a general defensive effort with the town.
I'm assuming someone's sending the most of the town to Grouse.
Shall we?
Unescorted.
They don't need escort. It's going to be a ton of people.
They're just townspeople. They don't have to fight. What if an orc comes and
We
stabs
killed all
them
the
in
orcs.
head? There could be more.
I don't know. Come back to me in a second.
Right in the bar.
Does anyone else know what they want to spend their time doing?
I would also like to be setting up some traps and defenses.
She's just gonna put spiders everywhere.
Ooh, I
You,
don't have spiders.
you're a spider person, though.
No, I have spider climb that just means you can walk on walls and ceilings.
Doesn't that mean you like indicate with spider?
You also
No.
you spent your whole life in the forest, so you're probably really good at setting up like traps and shit.
We'll go with that.
Ryle, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna.
I already
just
put
gonna
what I'm
drink?
doing.
All right.
What's Monty doing?
Okay, so Jackie's going to the cave.
And
she,
Vic's
is she
doing.
taking? Is she taking Belidra?
Apparently, I'm bringing the stake back.
Who's who? Okay, you're bringing her back. Should I escort you?
That's up to you.
'Cause I don't know. If you guys are already working on the traps, I don't know if just having one more person will make it that much better.
You can never have enough trap.
We're trying to trap a whole now. 2 people.
Like 20,
Yeah.
200
There's
freaking zombies
there's a
or
lot of
something.
shit in that horde, and I only mentioned like 2 or 3 of the enemy types that are in that horde.
So basically, the
I
traps
mean-
might not cover the entire.
We can
Sort
use
of
this
hard.
time to develop the Manhattan Project.
Okay, yeah, let's put the atom.
Let's invent electricity.
I mean, we have magic. I mean, nuclear fission isn't that far off from magic now, is it?
Guess not.
I will
So the way
scout
I-
the area, looking for choke points for the traps.
That's smart.
Okay.
Can we do this like 7 days to die and just have one entry point so we can like have them?
How did
Bundle
you
them?
make one entry point?
How do you make one entry point? Would have to
Yeah.
build walls or like have
Building
fire
walls
in
takes
certain
time.
places.
Those things
Fire
that
doesn't,
spikes
though.
on 'em. Barricade
Fire
with spike.
and trenches does not take that long.
Who's to say that what's his face doesn't blow out the trenches or the fires?
It's gonna
What
blow
are
up
you
the
doing?
fire.
Or what is Vic doing?
Raiding the bar.
Vic's
God.
gonna leave.
Vic fucking would have left, but I'm gonna be a team player. I'm gonna help Borlisi in her attempts.
So Ryle's the only one not helping.
For now.
We're gonna get fucking ice kinged.
Ice King.
Yeah, they're just gonna pile up all the zombies over the fire.
Hmm.
Alright. So I think here's an okay place to stop. It wasn't a super long session, but I'd like to do a little bit of work on this session. Just to make sure I'm prepared. and everything.
Are there landmines in D&D?
Prepared.
What? Seth?
Are there landmines?
Are there landmines?
Yes.
If anyone who's working on traps, if you want to like come up with some creative ideas that would be possible in setting like this, message them to me and get them set up.
Question, what are the mines? What are in the mines?
That are in the mines, like what kind of metals and shit.
Metals, gems, particularly?
A lot of there's a decent amount of gems that come out of the mines. And some more precious metals. A lot of like the really useful stuff, like the iron, you don't find a ton of it, at least not in the mines that are close to town, just because they've been mined out.
Like, would I find a lot of rubies?
You're asking for rubies.
So a lot of redstone in there.
Some miners can probably find some rubies for you if you're willing to pay for them, and
It's for the protection of the town. I'm
yeah,
making a trap.
What's her face? I don't know why this woman's name won't stick in my head. Hold on.
The bitch that hates
Halia.
cooking.
Halia, she doesn't want, on one hand, she doesn't want to spend money. She hates spending money, and it's all about the profit for her. And on the other hand, it's a really big loss of profits if the whole town burns down. So she's willing to part with some rubies, but she will expect compensation from Kayla for that, if she doesn't have in return.
How many gold worth?
How many can I give you without breaking whatever you're trying to do? Is the question.
5. Is hell yeah that raid boss from WoW?
Now,
I'm sorry, Danielle, I can hear you.
I need quantity amount of gold's worth. Is basically what I'm saying, because that'll tell me how many spells I can use of it. Not because this is what's it called? This is a spell that uses dust.
It uses ruby dust.
Yep.
What spell is it? You can message it to me.
Continual flame.
What is it?
Continual flame.
Continual flame.
Yes.
I mean, if you just use
Flame. Ruby dust worth 50 gold. So she has about 500 gold worth of rubies. But she is still kind of resistant about you crushing up all those rubies. She does have about 200 gold worth of ruby dust she is willing to start.
Okay.
So you could potentially get more from her if you really try.
Okay. At least 200. Okay.
what's the town's supply of obsidian look like?
Obsidian?
Yeah. Can we make a portal to Nether and take some netherrack, and then we don't need that continual flame shit?
Nope.
Damn.
Minecraft strats.
Can we make a lava moat like I did in Minecraft? You didn't get to see that yet, did you, Jared?
Nope, I haven't.
You fucking bastard.
I know.
I spent a whole 30 minutes making that, you know?
Oh man, all 30 minutes? Whoa,
Yeah.
Chill out there, man.
I take it Balthazar tried to use locate object and
Well, yeah, Balthazar wouldn't be able to look that way.
did what's it called Caleb try to use look in the town and couldn't find it either.
So if you were to ask Caleb about this, so when you asked Caleb about the book had some very odd properties to it. When he would try to cast magic at it, because he did try to destroy it as well, it was like magic couldn't exist near it. Basically, any spell he would cast towards it would disappear. Casting detect magic on it basically just felt like there was just rock there. He tried to move the stone under it, and he couldn't. So it was like it was a void, basically, a void of magic.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if there wasn't any magic in the world, the world would be a better place. So we should just side with them.
Did he try to pick it up?
He did, and it dealt like 20 necrotic damage to him.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Otherwise, I was going to ask, why didn't he dunk it in some lava?
Is there a virgin that we can sacrifice?
What's that?
Is there a virgin that we can sacrifice? It's a shame.
You're telling me there's nobody in our group who's pure. I find that hard to believe.
Could anybody... Well, if we could find the book, can anybody conjure lava on top of it?
The only one who would basically ever be able to do that is eventually.
Is who?
Is who?
I know exactly when you said the name.
Finn.
Finn, okay. It's like literally the entire sentence I can hear you perfectly except the name.
It was redacted.
Yep. How was everyone's day?
Bad.
Fine.
It's
It
hot
was
as
better
fuck.
after D&D.
Earlier, when I woke up, it was 86 degrees in my room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It sucks.
Luckily, I hadn't drank anything, but the second I drank water, I sweat immediately.
Sucks.
Yeah. But it's a pretty good day. I mean, I woke up to ice cream, so that's pretty good.
How was your day, Jared?
Good. I had the day off.
Nice.
I reorganized my kitchen. Oh, it's so organized now.
He messed up my alphabetized spices.
Yeah, right. The alphabetized spices don't make any fucking sense.
Yes, it does.
Oh, I lost that free dice. Where the hell did it go?
I mean, I would probably put them in groups of like what their fucking uses are, but then have it alphabetical that way.
Like if they're sweet or spicy.
I arranged my spices by ethnicity.
Ethnicity.
Yep.
With extreme
there,
prejudice.
It's right by your desktop, by the flash drive light. To the left.
Seth, I just want to
that's
remind
not
you
it.
that the way you're trying to
Oh,
use
it's like
spices, I don't think it has an E in the word.
Go under your desktop. Jared's retarded.
We already knew that. I got him a turtle ring because he's slow.
I got him a turtle.
Oh no.
Let's start killing you guys' characters. Religious
Till
mad
you
at
find
you
the
guys.
dice.
Take 40 psychic damage.
Oh jeez.
Hey, if we had a duel, who would win? Jared, be honest.
A duel?
Yeah.
Oh, but you mean like a battle royale between the six of you?
Yeah, like a full-out fucking Fortnite.
Winston. Fucking Divine Smite's bullshit. Just letting you know.
All one hit you.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna walk up to Jackie until stop existing. I don't know if Winston would win, because he only gets a couple of those, and then you guys might kill him, but friggin'
I get 3.
Kind of
There'd be some collateral damage.
Paladins are really good at shooting short rest.
Maybe if we all ganged up on Winston at the beginning.
What's that a bat?
Depends on what spells I have. Wait, does Divine Smite does he need to say something for Divine Smite?
Oh my god, it was over at Jackie's desk.
It was under my foot.
That went really far. What the hell? I'm sorry.
Does he need to say something for Divine Smite?
No, it just activates when he hits with a melee attack. I don't know. Clerics are kind of bullshit too. Danielle might win.
Hey, I have a question. If we come across an enemy who's wearing a lot of armor, and I use command on them, and I say disrobe, will they take off their armor?
They'll try to, but the official rules are that it takes a couple of minutes to pull off the armor. So I mean, I guess you could try to do that.
They have to follow the
But does
command.
Are you saying like in combat or out of combat?
In combat.
I mean, I don't think they would continue to disrobe if you guys hit them. I think it would break the effect of you.
Right.
Could he
Alright.
CC
But
them
you
in
can-
that way?
Yeah, he can CC them that way, I guess. Yeah.
So here's another question.
Yeah.
If we're like out of combat in a town, if I use command on somebody, is that a crime?
Only if some... I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't give you this, but only if someone knows that you're casting a spell.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Good.
I would be careful in Nervin. Oh yeah, I'll give you guys a bit of background about Nervin. So part of the reason that Phandalin is not doing as good as it could be, a lot of mining towns will Groust and Nervin for their mining that they have. They've switched to magical mining methods. So it's been pushing a lot of people out of jobs. This area is kind of hitting the same kind of issue, like the beginning of the technology age, where jobs start getting lost and new ones haven't popped up to fill them in yet. Because not everyone can do magic. A lot of people can, compared to how it used to be, and that number continues to increase. But at this time, there are still a lot of people without magic who can't do a lot of these jobs.
I see.
So
Balthazar used to be a miner who lost his job to magic. It all makes sense now.
That would be a pretty sad reason to go psycho.
Is magic mining safer than regular mining?
It's not about safety; it's about efficiency.
Exactly.
Well, if it's about safety, Phandalin is putting people at risk for no reason, so they should die to the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, right.
And we should go to Nervin, where they are safer.
I mean, granted, every person who dies will probably become a zombie that we have to kill later. But if we just keep running away from it, it's not a problem.
It's too far away for Nervin. That's the reason why they're going to Growl. Because Nervin's like, I don't know, a week away, where this is only like 2 days.
Or is it because Grouse still allows non-magic mining?
What's that?
Or is it because Grouse still allows non-magic mining, so they can continue their, streak of deadliness?
Because literally Grouse is only 4 days away, and we have 4 zombie pop.
Zombies go slow.
It's fine.
Seth and Winston should be villains next time.
We could have a battle royale as one of our.
I'll just be a one-time encounter where I just fuck with your party and then vanish.
And next time we'll find you in the bar.
You know what? I'll be someone who's capable of like polymorph or something, and I'll turn one of you guys into like a child, and I'll just vanish. Then you guys have to put up with that. The rest of the session, that character's a child. That's how magic works, right?
Alright, guys, I know how we win. We all get grenade launchers.
Wait a minute. What if Ant-Man goes into Thanos' ass?
We buy an attack helicopter. How much
But
gold
there's
for an attack helicopter?
Hopefully not more than a ship.
Well, guys, we're in the end game.
Yep, level 5 in, level 4 in game.
All right. So in most things, a bunch of the main characters have to die, and then later they'll be brought back. So who wants to volunteer to die? No
Can
takers?
zombies swim?
What's that?
No.
Can zombies swim?
Can't not. Who?
Zombies,
Zombies
swim.
I thought you said Nami for some reason.
I think Nami can swim. Yeah.
I was like, she's a fish. I think so. I would say no. I think they would just sink for the most
I
part.
think they would have issues with any kind of water.
Okay,
Smooth
so what if we diverted this river down to Phandalin and flooded the town so that zombies can't get in?
That would take months.
It wouldn't take
I
months.
think you're
Dude,
the river's a day away. How fast do you think you're digging?
You don't have to dig, you just have to fell a bunch of trees. Have Jackie turn into a beaver.
I mean,
my
there's
God.
also like towns and, like
I mean, she can affect the ground, right, and like manipulate it.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. You're gonna construct the Panama Canal for us, okay? We're gonna connect the zombies to the water, and trade will increase.
Okay, what if we initiate the draft and just make all of the Phandalin fight with us?
Women and children?
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Put the children in the front line.
Damn right. It's a psychological weapon. You know, a lot of the Middle Eastern countries, they have that tactic.
Psychological attacks against zombies.
Absolutely.
Maybe if you guys do that, Balthazar will be so confused and you guys are so dumb that he won't kill you.
Maybe he'll think that we're so evil he'll want us to join him.
Maybe.
Well, it's settled. Let's kill the populace.
you guys do realize that poor Lissy is like, has, what's it called? PTSD from him. Like, she's scared to shitless from Balthazar, right? You guys understand this?
More than enough for you to run away.
So are you saying you want to run for Lucy? It's like Nervin.
No, she's more likely to freeze. But,
Freeze?
yeah, she freezes when she's scared, more so than anything.
We'll just have Rao command you into action.
Unfreeze.
Okay.